Hi fellow yogis, it's Genene. Today is all about balancing out busy activity of our lives with a very gentle, easy, restorative yoga practice. This practice focuses on improving digestion, relieving back pain, and reducing stress. If you have a request for a future yoga video that you would like next, remember to let me know in the comments. I can't wait to hear from you. Today we will begin with a very short warm-up, followed by a few yoga poses that we are going to hold for a longer period of time, giving us a chance to really dive into this relaxation and rest. Now, if you would like a more vigorous warm-up, I'll provide some links down below for some of my other YouTube yoga classes that you could do before this practice. Props today that you'll need: at least one blanket or a towel, something like that. If you would like this to be a less intense stretch, then get more blankets, get more towels. Let's begin now by taking our comfortable seat and gently allowing our eyes to close. Behind closed lids, state to yourself your intention for your practice, a reminder of what drew you to your mat today and what drew you to this particular practice. You may join your hands together in front of your heart, and from your heart center, state to yourself that intention. Giving it space and giving it meaning and mattering. Release your hands, gently allow your eyes to open. We're going to be moving slowly and gently throughout this practice. And if you did grab your props and put them on your mat, you don't need them quite yet, so you can move them aside. Remember, we're doing that warm-up first. So let's come down to lying on our backs. Our knees are bent and our feet are parallel on the ground. Your arms are by your side. Palms can be face down for support. Now take your feet as wide as your mat. We'll do very slow, gentle windshield wiper pose to warm up our spine gently. So inhale, and then exhale. Let your knees slowly go over towards the right side, feeling how that feels in your spine. Let it be gentle and easy. And then inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Keep going nice and slow. And now go at your own pace. Honoring whatever you're feeling and allowing that intensity of emotion to flow right into whatever you're feeling, and let it keep going, flowing out into the earth and up to the sky. If you felt comfortable, you could close your eyes. At the end of your next round, bring your knees back to center. And then draw your knees into your chest. Wind relieving pose. Pull your low belly in. And then exhale, release, feet down. Roll to our right side. Now press yourself up to a seated position and set yourself up for a supported child's pose. Lots of options. You can put as many blankets as you like in front of you, 2, 3, 1, depending on your flexibility. Sometimes in child's pose, it hurts the back of your knees, so throw a blanket behind the backs of your knees. If the front of your ankles are very tight, you could roll something up. You don't have to roll it up all of the way, just however high feels good for you. And then put the front of your ankles on it, drawing your big toes together, knees open. Now, if your low back is hurting, this might not feel good, and so you keep your feet wide. Legs, so the bolster or blankets in between your thighs, not touching. And then bow forwards, turning your head to one side and resting fully and completely. You could throw a blanket on top of your heels if your hips aren't touching your heels and you're uncomfortable here. Allow yourself to get into that position you could hold for quite a while. And you can use this same idea in your yoga practice. When you're holding an asana and thinking about getting out of it, ask yourself, what can I do differently so that I could hold this longer? Not that I have to when we're about halfway, but I do. If you've turned your head to one side, now turn it to the other side. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and press yourself up. Come to a seated position. Supta Baddha Konasana. If you want a little bit more support, you would grab a blanket. Roll this. Let's roll it longwise. You're going to wrap it around your ankles. So, Baddha Konasana, bound angle, so the soles of the feet are coming together, knees open, and then you support the ankles with the blanket. And once you've found that, then you lie down onto your back. Gently take your hands to the outsides of your legs to assist your legs coming together. Straighten your legs one at a time for Shavasana pose. And you may stay here in Shavasana as long as you like. I can't wait to hear in the comments how this practice worked for you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Namaste.